All right, here we go. My dad bought a new used boat for $3,000. It's a 17-foot Crestliner with a 70 horsepower Johnson motor on it. We decided to take it to Sylvan Lake, which is an 81.5 acre glacial lake in Luzerne County, Pennsylvania. We were going to take it for its maiden voyage. Our cousins met us there also.
I believe first time in a boat, yes.
Is she scared?
No, she's very quiet. As a matter of fact, in the back of the truck.
They brought their new puppy, Kimber, and Kimber seemed great on the boat, very calm. They're getting ready for their trip up to Lake Oneida this weekend to go fishing for walleye and smallmouth. So we put the boat back in, and this is a tougher launch. It's a really steep launch. It's maintained by the Pennsylvania Fish Commission, but it's not the easiest to use because it's really steep in the side. You have to kind of climb up on the boat. So my dad's a little older, so he wanted to see if he would be able to do it himself, but obviously I'm there with him. So if you like this video at all, please give it a like, please give it a comment, please give it a share. It would be greatly appreciated and it would definitely help out the channel. Oh, and you can subscribe too if you like. So far so good. The boat launched and it is floating. Our cousins got their boat ready. They were going to head out and throw the poles in a little bit. They started their motor and headed on out. And now here's where we ran into trouble. This is the first time trying the motor out on the lake, and I guess one of the gas lines wasn't hooked up properly. Not my area of expertise. My dad, he got it to turn over and start one time, but he just couldn't get it to stay on. Here is us trying. So it looks like more adjustments will need to be made. So luckily my dad has no fear of getting in the water. It makes it a lot easier to load this boat back up onto the trailer. So you'll see him doing that. Right. So this is the adventures of Walleye Walter. Now we will see the next day. We're going to go back and try to fix it, and we'll bring it back out and see if it works. It wasn't the easiest. See how steep this ramp is, picking it up. And it was a beautiful day out there, and it is a beautiful lake. But there wasn't many people fishing, so I'm guessing there's not much biting. My cousin came in to help us trailer the boat, and then he was going to head on back. So we're going to head back to the house. We're going to get a clamp to try to get the gas line to run all the gas into the motor. So hopefully tomorrow it will start and we'll take you back out there. Maybe we'll throw a couple poles in and see if we can catch anything. On my cousin's boat, there were 3 generations of them.
You guys catch anything?
The youngest is Carter. He's 19. He's in college right now. And I'm going to put up his company if you want to check it out if you're in the Pennsylvania area. He does natural looking mounts if you want to check him out on Instagram. He does a good job and he's been doing it for a couple years now. So we switched out gas tanks and the gas line, and so we're back at it. Here's an interesting thing. So if the parking lot is full, you can't go there. It's a small lake, so they only let 8 people in at a time with boats. So we're back, we're putting the boat in, no problem so far. Now the true test will be to see if the motor works. So we give it a try. It turns over, we get it started, but we can't get it in gear. So it looks like today might be shot also. But today we did bring a trolling motor, so we're going to head out and at least get a few poles in to the water. We might as well while we're here. It's such a beautiful day. So we got the motor, or the trolling motor on. We're getting a few poles in. I probably haven't thrown a line in 20 years. My dad's a big fisherman. I used to fish a lot when I was younger. Not as much anymore. But we'll see. He gets a pole in. I get a pole in. I got a quick bite. I didn't get the hook set right when we were trolling with the trolling motor. It was probably just like a bluegill or a perch. So I did buy the 3-year license in Pennsylvania. I bought it last fall. This is the first time we've been out in the water and I've gotten a pull in. But I do have a license and it's nice. I can keep it right on my phone. And we had a little friend come up to us. I'm guessing this duck just gets fed by all the boats, so he followed us around. We didn't have anything to feed him. But here's me. We get a pull in. I had to switch to reel over. My dad's left-handed. I'm right-handed, so I reel with my left hand. So it did feel a little awkward at first till I switched it over. But yeah, got a pull in. And here was the only thing I pulled out of the water for the day. Just a little bit of weeds. But it was a gorgeous day. And our friend came back. He came back looking for some more.
We don't have any food,
He must
buddy.
get fed all the time. Walleye Walter decided he would try the engine one more time while we were out there. We might as well. And wouldn't you know it, he got it to work. Now, it's not perfect. We're going to have to put some new gas in the gas tank and carburetors, but it's not a total loss. So if you like this, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a share. See you next time. Maybe we'll try to catch some fish next time.